Hey folks, how we doing? Back on old Starfield again. Let's see, what was we in the middle of doing? Oh yeah, I took a nap. And then I woke up and started playing Starfield. Anyway, we took a nap in here. Oh, it's asking us to talk to Sam Coe.
I hope you are satisfied with the orders available to
I
you.
cannot wait to meet him. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's like.
Just
Right here.
go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
Yeah, you could say that.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi, hi.
Hi, hi.
It helps to have a good teacher. Dad, don't let it go to your head.
A compliment from little Cora. Well, it's not even my birthday. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, for a settled planet of the Three-Star Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Yeah,
Think I should
don't piss off the Three-Star Rangers. As far as the Collective is concerned, they're judge, jury, and executioner. They're the good guys, but that don't make them any less dangerous. Outside that, just don't be an asshole.
But I can't be me then.
Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Alright. Ooh, there's a whole sandwich. Ain't got a bite taken out of it. Alrighty. Well, I was trying to open the door, Sam. You just come walking up and blocking me. I'll tell you what, let's see if there's anything we can do in Aquila City here. While we're here. Into the unknown, emptiness, mantis. Wants me to put a sensor on top of the old Mars. Okay, red tape. Top of the list. Stephanie, there we go. Talk to agent. Alright, so when you go talk to the old person over there. Nothing popping up on radar. Okay, well, guess we just don't get to do that. Oh, here he is. Here he is.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars.
It's me. It's me. It's me. Bane of the fleet.
Oh, don't be so modest. It was all over SSNN. Lone miner tames the Crimson Fleet, saves a member of Constellation, and steals the hearts of millions. No, trillions.
No, we bypassed the billions.
And now you're standing here next to me. Oh, really is you, right? Then the day is truly blessed. Because for a moment, I wasn't sure if you were real or just another hallucination. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be.
We might have had either way. A coffee shop is basically my second home.
Fantastic! I think that makes
Even
us
though it's not.
roommates. By rule, we pretty much have to be best friends. Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You won't be disappointed.
Alrighty. Even though he doesn't do much for the ship itself. But we need to assign it there so we can get our gifts. I think most of the companions give you something. You'll always hear them say, hey, I got something for you, or whatnot. So it makes me wonder what he's going to give us. We shall see, we shall see. Oh, it's you. Here we go.
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of my division's work. I hope you're not here to report something. If you are, it means you've seen far too much.
I was asked to pick something up.
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Thanks. I guess.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised.
Well,
So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead.
of course.
Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Okay. Location's been compromised.
We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it, and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
Got it.
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done.
Got it.
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in Mast. I oversee all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you.
All right, then. We'll
Good
be on
luck
our
with
way.
it.
Unconfirmed. I wonder what that means. 'Cause that's the Freestar Collective. That's the Crimson Fleet. Is that the... what Varun. Is that what it is? Varun. I think that is House Varun, the one that worships the serpent thing. Alright, anyway, let's go on. Back up to the lobby. There's what's his name? Why did it tell me to come up here if I gotta go down there? I think you put me in the wrong place. Elevator. Because I came up the elevator that was over there. So I should have just went to that elevator, but somehow it put me at this one. The one up above. To make me walk all the way down here. Going to the spaceport. Beep 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 beep. Ding. Oh, there it is, over here. Nobody's watching, right?
You work to live, but can't make work. So then we begin to live to work and do that every day until we die. Is that really all there is to life?
You don't say.
Now, I haven't figured this out, is this whole, like, why can't we deposit money into the bank? That'd be kind of a cool thing. You deposit money and earn interest so you can get credits. Be kind of a cool concept. But it's like, it locks it like, oh, you're going to steal. I'm like, I don't want to steal. I want to make a deposit. So, maybe that's something that'll happen later on. I don't know. Or, as they always do, mods. I'm back.
How's the investigation? Still have questions? Go ahead and ask.
I got your package.
Nicely done.
Oh, what, you
Really
can't
hard
look
to
me in
find
the
good
eye
help.
there.
That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign? As am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork.
Oh.
Anyway, here's your payment.
It's that kind of
And
operation.
if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Keep the paperwork going. Keep it under the radar there. Oop. Guess there. Leveled up. Oh, we got 2 skill points. Okay. I ain't been paying attention. Okay, so we did that. And probably need to do something in here. Ballistics. Let's go ahead and do ballistics. There we go. Now we do 10% more damage. And what do we got? A chance to find extra credits when searching containers. That could be a good one. We got 10% more oxygen, more stealthiness. Or should we unlock a crafting thing? Because I can't do that till I unlock 3 more in there. I need to craft 1 more of those. I could do scanner. Yeah, let's do some scavenging. Yeah, let's do the scavenging. Because we're going to be looting stuff. So that one should be fairly easy to fill up there. Okay. Now, what was our next objective? Travel to Aquila. I just want to make sure we do everything here. Speak with Layla. Sean map. Where is she at? Oh, she's in Mars. Okay. Trying to find the stuff we're just gonna do on here. Oh yeah, let's go register for Vanguard. It's going back to mast. And I think the other thing they didn't really do is the maybe it's just because of the way the future is, but it's like nobody's shop ever closes up, and that was kind of a cool thing in most of the other games that they did was, you know, oh well, you got to be here at a certain time. They're going to go to bed. They are human, or humanoid, or you know, whatever it might be, and nope, here you can just walk in. It's the same people. I think the first time they did it was Fallout 4. When the lady would go to bed, the robot would take over. So it was like one of the first 24-hour shops they had, like in the game. And then they, yep, gotta go up there. Should be able to take this elevator up to where we need to be. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, here we go. Vanguard registration. To register for your examination, please select enlistment agreement. Any outstanding UC bounties must be paid before proceeding. By joining the United Colonies Vanguard, you agree to perform necessary services for the United Colonies that could place you in a serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. In exchange, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to compensate all captains according to their experience level and difficulty of task requested. All applicants must be required to earn a satisfactory grade on a simulated flight combat. Successfully complete a probationary mission. Upon the completion of both prerequisites, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to sponsor your citizenship application and guarantees the granting of United Colonies citizenship once sufficient time or acts of valor have warranted it. Do you agree to the above commitment and wish to initiate your journey into the United Colonies Vanguard? I, Old Man Smith, agree. You may proceed to the examination chamber through the orientation hall. Alrighty.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
We'll look around.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history. The
How long did it take to get here?
United Colonies.
How long did it take to get from Earth to here? What it don't look like that no more. I've been there. I've seen it.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. independence.
They didn't like being told what to do.
So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle
So obviously
distant worlds
we figured out
and
to do
form their own sovereign
light
powers.
travel.
It wasn't
Because
long before the first new faction, the
2161.
Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in
Yep,
2230.
House Rune, there's that symbol. Yeah, House Rune.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent.
Yeah.
But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Is that it? Okay.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Okay. Serpent's Crusade.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace.
What?
There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Alrighty. So, some radicals.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped, the Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding
Is
ever
over.
since.
What we got here?
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty.
Pardon me. Couldn't just walk behind me.
Today, Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Sounds like a place to visit. Now there's what we need. It's one of them their mech suits. That looks like a small down version, because I don't see how anybody could fit inside that. It's not like power armor. You're supposed to be able to fit inside that cockpit right there. So this must just be a scaled version of it. Oh, good lords. Great googly moogly, look at that thing.
In the midst of the colony war,
Oh, that's
a
one of them
different kind of
terrors.
tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph.
The Death Claw.
A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds,
pretty much
Terramorphs
just-
swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable.
Yeah, pretty rough.
The decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport,
Nuke it.
sealing off the city,
Yep.
the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
It's the only way to be sure.
I can't stop staring at it. A real Terramorph.
You know it was some UC general that condemned Londinian? Gave it over to these things. One of these murals said he was executed after the war. Might have gotten off too lightly.
Well then.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice.
The armistice.
Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions.
Uh-oh.
The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Alrighty. What we got over here? Order armistice article. Must have been the signing of the treaty thing. Hey, somebody
By the
didn't
way,
pick up their
Sergeant
trash.
Yumi was looking for you. Apparently, he's got some work.
Oh, well, there we go. Thank you.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Yeah, looks almost like our ship. I think it's that other one that we had the model of.
No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC.
It's like Starship Troopers. Earn your citizenship by serving in the military.
But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens
That's
are
what the
issued
trick
a grant
is.
upon
People want to
joining
save
to
money,
get themselves on their feet.
and they look at it this way. If they join the military and they
have the
die,
opportunity to purchase property, getting
yeah,
the chance to
because
live
it's
in one of the
volunteer
most
military.
beautiful cities in the settled systems.
You
By
again.
joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
I don't like the helmet so much, but I like the suits. Not too bad. Oh yeah, look at these bad boys. Yeah, see, ours is like a different version of that same ship. Wonder if we can actually get one of them.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod to initiate your exam.
What is this? Oh, that's gonna be stealing. We're not a member yet. Hello, sir.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Got any advice? You just mark me down as pass and I head out.
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
Okay.
Of course, you'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala.
We shall.
Proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there. Just head in whenever you're ready.
Alrighty. So we gotta get over 3. So we can get bonus. Bonus. Bonus.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation
different
of a
looking
remote
than our ship
world.
for sure.
When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Oh yeah, look
Your
at that.
exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
Oh, that counts towards my thing.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
Well, let's do it. Where are they?
New targets
stuff.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
Bring it on.
New targets active.
Target defeated. Target defeated.
There we go. Tier 3
All
done.
targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to
Oh,
pass
no.
the exam.
We're staying
You
in
may
here
now
for the
exit the
bonus.
simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
We're gonna keep going. We're gonna get the bonus. Or at least attempt to get the bonus. Come on.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
It's a level 44. Lord.
Target defeated.
Okay.
All targets eliminated.
There we
Progress
go.
recorded. Tier 4 reached.
Good job, us.
Initiating Tier 5.
Let's get out of the. See if we can get out of the. Get out of this asteroid zone here. I think we can destroy
New
those.
targets active.
Oh, there's 4 of them. Uh-oh.
Target defeated.
Get back here. I must have. There we go. Oh, nope, we got one more. Where are you at?
Target defeated.
There we go.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier. Prepare yourself.
Alrighty, let's see if we can do it, folks. Got to get the bonus. Let's see if we can get away from these rocks.
New targets active.
I tried. Oh!
Engine systems open.
There we go. Oh, shields are down. Oh no, we're not gonna make it. I did. Where are you guys? Oh. There you is. Is this it? We got one more to go. Did we get them all?
All targets
Yeah, we did it.
Progress recorded. All opponents defeated. Congratulations, pilot. Please exit the simulation.
Alright. Did it, folks. Got all of them. Let's see what kind of bonus we gonna get.
Shutting down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed.
Yeah.
Good showing in there, applicant.
Okay. Alright. Is there anything else I need to check out in here while I'm here? Or is it all still stealing? Looks like it's all still stealing. Wah. Hang it. It's not fair. I want to take it, but I don't want to be in trouble for taking it.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? You have some questions you needed answered first. So these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Well, I know how I did, but...
I like the fire, applicant. Let's get into it. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. Two traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels.
And?
Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile.
And?
Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 6. You cleared Tier 6. No one clears Tier 6.
Well then...
You should be damn proud of yourself.
I don't know what to say.
Looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only just 3 years. Guess
3
a top
years?
99th percentile piloting score will do that. Plus a hefty signing bonus to boot. Not gonna get a better offer than that. Sounds like you're just the type of pilot the Vanguard's looking for. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission.
Yep,
First,
credits.
though,
Yep.
all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath.
Oh, of course.
So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies? Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Yep. Just a minute, buddy. I'm gonna look at your computer here. See what it says. Oh, it's telling him how to recruit people. Didn't really learn anything for questing wise. It's nighttime.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? and to uphold the values of the Vanguard. Honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I do.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come. So Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure.
Got it.
So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Door.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Give it your
Let's
all
not
out
give
there.
it. Forget about that one.
Supra et Ultra.
Super Ed Ultra. Yep. Super duper. Alright. Now, where are we going? So we gotta speak to the crew chief. Talk to Sergeant Yumi. Oh, the guy down there at the other location. Yeah, we can go do that. Now I think we could just do this the easier way. Go like these. Sergeant Yumi isn't at the lodge. He's where my ship is. Now let's see who's on my ship. This is the captain speaking. Okay, we got Sam Coe and his daughter, Sarah, and
Where are we going?
Mr. Him.
What are we doing? What's next for me and...
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances. In short, no fun.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, that deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing
Is it weird that I still get nervous around you?
Yes.
We're literally best friends after all.
You're up.
And they'll just have conversation. That's cool. You know, how they did that. Ain't gonna run.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Invoice haven't needed diplomatic visas since...
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Brownouts, eh?
Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
I know, I don't have a bounty. Try to be a good person. Yay.
Ah, crime has slowed down since you started helping out. It's good for morale.
Dude just told me you were looking for somebody.
Something just came in. Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost.
Dawn's Roost.
Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps. Good. Report back here when the matter's resolved. According to the patron, the ring is valuable, but if I had to guess, not for sentimental reasons. Normally, when someone loses a valuable keepsake, they're heartbroken. The way this guy was acting, it's almost as if he lost a wallet full of creds. A restaurant over in the residential district caters to a very fancy clientele.
Mm-hmm.
It's the kind of place where forks come in different sizes, depending on the food.
Got it.
It's a lot of work, as always. People like to say, New Atlantis is the safest city in the settled systems. How hard could your job be? Well, safety doesn't happen by accident. It takes a lot of work and a lot of people.
Got it.
See you later.
Alrighty. Well, looks like we'll stop right here for the time beings, and we'll pick back up again in the next one. Folks, have a great day. Thanks for watching.